story about where they came from or how they got to be here in this class. Some people that have traveled great distances just to be here today came from like overseas or maybe just down the street, but that's not very far at all. Then they noticed some things that were different. They noticed that the culture is way different from like back home, so they had to quickly be accustomed to our new culture because theirs is way different than ours. Basically, this speech is about who I am, where I came from, what I like, what I want to do with the rest of my life, why I'm in here, and just a few other things. So, my name's Addy Joss. I was born in Des Moines, Iowa, and I currently live in Woodburn, Iowa, but some of you might know about like Osceola because it runs through I-35 and it has a casino. Some people get it mixed up with Oskaloosa, but it's Osceola. I'm a freshman here at Coe, well, of course. I am currently majoring in biology, but I'm going to be an undergraduate for pre-medicine, and I'm hoping to be an epidemiologist. I'll explain later what that is. I'm pretty happy with Coe so far. I wouldn't want to change a thing about it. It has like great, strong academics, and I love the sports here, and like the gym and the weight room are like really what got me here. But what I want to do with the rest of my life is, of course, be an epidemiologist. An epidemiologist studies the spread of disease throughout population. I plan on trying to stop the spread of disease and just try to keep everyone healthy, which I know that's not always going to be like able to be accomplished, but I'm sure going to try. And if I find a cure, then I'm going to have to speak in front of lots of crowds, and I'm kind of nervous about that because I have stage fright. The reason why I'm taking this class is to overcome my stage fright and hopefully get over with saying the that I don't know what I'm talking about type stuff. But then I want to also be able to write effective speeches and get my main point across, be able to practice as much as possible, be able to write. I just said that. Okay. When you first get to know me, you'll notice that I'm quiet, but like I'm really not quiet at all. I kind of like blossom into a flower, I guess you could say, because I'm kind of wild after I get to know someone, and I'm hoping that's like what will happen with stage fright. Like I want the stage fright to like sort of be there, but that's just like to keep me on my toes, but I want it completely gone. And then arts. So I'm involved in like music. Well, I love music. I was involved in band and children's theater. In band, I played the oboe and the flute. I played a little bit of piano. I can basically play any other instrument if I just like learn one key and blow, but that's like can happen to anybody. I was in band since 5th grade to last semester. I quit because of the time issues and the time commitment. And then with children's play, I was an actress, but I was only in it for like maybe 4 to 5 years because the time I started was roughly like 1st, 2nd, or 3rd grade. I'm not quite sure because it was a long time ago, but I did that till 6th grade because that's like the only time like you could do children's plays, and I wasn't really involved in like high school plays, and then the middle school didn't have a play unless you were in chorus, so couldn't really do that, so I was off it for 2 years, and then the time issues got into that, in the way of that as well. I don't know how to tie that in right now. So, and then with culture, I come from kind of like a strong background of Swedish, Welsh, German, Jewish, Norwegian. A little bit about my Jewish heritage. Like my great uncle or something like that. He changed his last name to Josevich to avoid the Nazi Holocaust, basically. And then my dad has a strong feelings toward that. But we don't do anything with our Jewish heritage or anything like that. On my mom's side, so I'm apparently related to Abraham Lincoln. I don't really know why, but I think it's because we're related to his wife, but I'm not sure. And then some family traditions. We always, every year, we eat sauerkraut because my dad thinks it brings us good luck into the new year, which I don't believe it, but we eat it anyway. And then we also have a meal like the Irish stew with cabbage and some kind of red meat that I should probably figure out what that is. But they, I don't know. Okay. Inspiration. No one really inspires me to be who I am right now because basically I've changed so much since my sophomore year in high school because that's when I came down with shingles, and that's kind of made me who I am right now because I probably would not have thought of coming here unless that happened, and because that put my foot in the door, told me which way I need to go, and that's basically why I'm here, why I want to be an epidemiologist, and why I do the things I do. And one of my favorite quotes that I got as a tattoo is, "Every scar I have makes me who I am." So I guess to conclude this,